Hey folks, this is Samuel Huber from SamuelHuber.net, Samuel Huber on YouTube, Samuel Huber on Facebook, and Huber Family Adventures on Instagram. I'm here with Dylan Kelly today, who, like me, is on the autism spectrum. And as you know, if you're a common viewer of my show, Heroes of Autism, we're talking about what it's like to be an adult on the spectrum and sharing tips with each other. And Dylan's going to share some of his tips that he's learned over the years. Dylan, can you introduce us before we get into the meat of this interview?
Hey guys, this is Dylan Kelly here. I have autistic. I'm 22 years old, and I was raised born in Salt Lake City, Utah, in May 5th, 1998.
Uh, Dylan, where'd you go to school?
I was graduated in class of 2017 at Ogden High School, and Ogden High School is a famous high school when they filming of a movie, some stuff.
What movies?
Three O'Clock High, Youth of Consequences, and I forgot it must be 1999 movie.
That's really cool, man. So can you tell us a bit about how your perspective on autism has changed over the years?
I was standing with a string, and like this,
I'm sorry, what?
stemming with a
Yes,
string. Yeah.
gotcha. When were you first diagnosed with autism?
Probably probably since I was born.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And when did your parents explain to you that you had autism?
Um, Probably since of 2018.
So how did they go about explaining it to you?
Um, I don't know.
Do you remember how you reacted to it?
Yeah.
What was your reaction to finding out that you have autism?
Um, I was having happy, anger, emotional,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
Gotcha. Can you tell us a bit more about how autism affects you?
Um, Not really.
Hmm. So I noticed that you said you stim with a string. What does stimming do for you?
Um, just exciting some stuff like, yee, just making some noise. And also, I have a YouTube channel. It's Dylan Kelly, and I have lots of YouTube channels. And behind me, that's my camcorder tripod for making videos. Yeah, which is really fun.
Cool. What are your videos about?
It's about when I was doing some smashing some stuff with this crappy electronics and smashing the like whip off DVD, which is a whip off cartoon like Princess and the Frog of Disney film.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you really big into Disney?
Yep, I do.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
My favorite is the Fox and the Hound, and my favorite character is Chief for sure.
Why do you like that movie so much?
um, because of a Chief or some stuff.
What about him? Like, is, is it something he says or just his character?
He's just a character for sure.
Hmm. Are you going to college?
Not really,
How come?
because it's too expensive, unfortunately.
Have you looked into community college at all?
Um, I've been to community college for the job fairs for get some free stuff. I love free stuff.
Who doesn't? Um,
Uh,
so, are you currently working?
um, in 2018, I was working at Family Dollar as a stalker at Belgrade, Montana,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, I'm jobless right now because of Social Security, some stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. So how do you occupy your time?
What's that?
If you're not working, what are you doing with your time?
Just doing about TikTok videos, doing some chores for get some allowances, and and making some videos on YouTube.
Mhm. It sounds like you made a job for yourself by becoming a YouTuber.
Yeah.
How have people responded to your videos?
Um, the people I would see the comments are really nice, but I really don't like it when the people was try to be mean to me. But I was been to cyberbullied since of 2015. Yeah, it was outrage
Well, how do you deal with people that are trying to cyberbully you?
because they were making fun of me, like when I was that alien and making bad videos out of me, some stuff.
Well, what I'm asking is, do you ignore them or do you try to talk back to them?
I was taught back to them, but yes, am I still learning how to ignore these haters,
Mm-hmm.
and deal with them.
Right. Yeah, it's better to ignore them then, because it just adds fuel to the fire if you comment
Yeah.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so besides making videos, do you go out into the community at all? Do you belong to any social groups?
Not really. I don't think so.
Gotcha. What do you do for fun outside the house and YouTube?
Just going outside, like swinging some stuff when I'm listening to music on the YouTube. And I have a YouTube Red. It goes away download with music, some stuff, which is really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What kind of music are you into?
80 songs, 90 songs, People Bryson, 70 songs, which is really cool.
That's cool. Are you dating anybody?
I was dating when I was since 2017 with Michelle, but not anymore because the relationship is hard for me because my sister Mackenzie told me that.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said I was staying with Michelle in 2017, and I was broke up with her because the relationship is hard for me.
How is it hard for you?
Um, I don't know, like living with her, some stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying like you struggled with some independent living skills.
Yeah.
Which ones do you struggle with?
Um, I don't know, but I was live with my parents right now. Yeah.
That's pretty huge that you were able to live on your own, especially with a girl, because girls, tend to ask a lot of you.
Yeah.
And that's the part of being in an adult relationship. Um, how'd you guys meet?
I just met them at Weber State University bowling events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
I also met my friends at high school. I met Trevor. I met Braden Dougal. I met Christopher and other friends at high school. And and of course I live around the states, like I live in Idaho, California, moved back to Idaho, moved to Alabama, Louisiana. I moved to New Mexico. I moved to Florida. I moved to Missouri. Moved back to New Mexico and moved back to my home state and moved to Montana and moved to Wyoming. Right now I live Wyoming. Yeah.
Why do you move so much?
Because I was been adopted when I was 10 years old in December 17th, 2008. And because my adopted dad man Don was doing some job or anything, like new jobs like mobile home, park, managers and stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. How did it feel to get adopted? That's a great thing that you got adopted at age 10.
They wanted me so bad.
Oh,
Yeah. And in July 31st, 2018, my adopted dad let me to live my birth parents, which is I have two sisters. Yeah.
what was that like?
I don't know because my daughter dad main Don was widowed because my daughter mom named Annette was passed away since of November 19th, 2014, causes of kidney failure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Were you happy to see your birth parents and birth sisters?
Yep.
What are they like?
Um, my dad looked like me, but I'll show a picture right now.
Okay.
All right, there it is.
Oh yeah, I definitely see the resemblance.
Yep.
Do you still talk to him?
Yep.
That's great that you're able to stay in contact with your birth dad.
Yep.
Do they get along with your adopted parents?
Um, yeah.
That's great. How often do you see them?
Um, my daughter dad told me, talk to your parents about this,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter dad was planning to live all by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does he do for a living?
He's looking for the date girls, like dating women, some stuff. Yeah.
I asked, what does he do for? What's his job?
He was a mobile not mobile home, motel manager.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Um, what about your adopted mother?
Dr. Mother was a mobile home manager as well.
That's really cool. Do you guys live in a mobile home now?
No, just live in a big blue house in Green River, Wyoming.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Um, what are some things you do to help with your sensory issues?
What's the sensory issues?
Like when you get overstimulated.
Um, I just have anger issues when I was hitting myself, breaking some stuff. Yeah, it
Well,
happens.
how do you deal with your anger issues in a healthy way?
Um, my daughter mother was abused me since of 2009
I'm sorry to hear that.
through yeah.
But how do you calm yourself down now?
Just take some deep breaths and we're good to be go.
That's definitely a different good way to cope. And I'm really sorry to, hear you had a difficult relationship with your
Yeah, that's
adopted
fine.
mother.
Yeah.
Do you have a good relationship with your birth mother?
She was a good mother. She's great.
I'm happy to hear you at least one good mom.
Yeah. She never abused me, luckily.
That's good. Um, if you don't mind me asking, what did your adoptive mother do?
Um, she was hitting me, throwing things, doing the worst punishments,
Mm-hmm.
such as arms up straight, which is my arms is tired so bad. Yeah. And doing some jumpy jacks, which is the worst punishment where I did wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Did she go to jail?
Not really, unfortunately.
What happened to her?
I think she's have anger issues causes of diabetes, some stuff.
Uh,
Yeah,
well, I'm sorry you really went through that, man. That's really hard to hear.
that's fine. It happens.
Mm-hmm. Um, so how are you doing during quarantine?
Um, just staying home all day, and when I was go outside, when I was wearing a mask, and I'll show you what the mask look like. But oh yeah, it's right there. Hang on a second. That's the mask I'm wearing right now, but some people was making fun of me since 2 days ago. That one made me angry, and yeah, when they think I'm a bad guy, but well, I'm not. I just trying to protect myself.
Right, exactly. You're trying not to get sick.
Yeah.
Um, so what kind of job do you want in the future?
Um, I just want to be the NFL films cameraman. Well, I'm a Saints fan right there. Good ad.
Go Saints.
Yep.
Why are you a Saints fan instead of your home state fan? I don't know who their team is.
Um, I was becoming a Saints fan since 2010 on the Super Bowl 44 when the Saints was first won the Super Bowl because my dad was a huge fan of the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And yes, I'm a become a Saints fan since 2010 when I was 12 years
Gotcha.
old.
Are you able to make a lot of friends online? Because it seems like you're friends with Ben and a bunch of other really great people. Is making friends
Yep,
online easier than in person for you?
yep, I do.
How is it easier for you?
Just adding them on Facebook, which is really great. And of course, I've first been to the Salt Lake Comic Con since 2017. I met Jess Harnell. I met Jodie Benson, who voiced Ariel from Little Mermaid. I met Greg Kipps, who voiced Beast Boy from Teen Titans. And I met Keith Coogan, who voiced of Young Todd from The Fox and the Hound, and other celebrities. I met them at Salt Lake Comic Con.
That's really cool. Which one? Who's your favorite person you met during that Comic Con?
Jodie Benson. Yeah.
Why?
Because I first met her at the panel when I was asked her, is she been to Disney parks around the world, like Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, yeah, and Shanghai Disneyland too.
Gotcha. Dylan, I always like to wrap up my interviews with the following question: if you could change the way the world sees autism in one way, what would it be?
What do you mean?
Well, as you know, there's a lot of stigma towards autistic people. If you wanted the people to see people like you in a different way, what would it be?
Just be friends. And I was friendly person all the time, but I have my friend named Chris, and I first met him at a grocery store. But I have one friend in Green River, and I have other friends named Mason and Jojo. Mm-hmm. These are my baseball friends for baseball some stuff. And yes, I was doing a Special Olympics also since of 2016 at Roswell, New Mexico.
Gotcha. So from what I hear from what you're saying, the big thing is, don't look at our autism, look at us as friends. I think that's the big message I took away from you, Dylan. If someone wants to watch your YouTube channel, how can they find it?
I don't know where they find it. It must be one of the coronavirus shopping panicking of when I was filming myself on my phone instead of camcorder, but yeah. And I bet the employee will notice me when I was carrying around a camcorder. Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel called?
It's Dylan Kelly, and my vlogging channel is Dylan D. Kelly Vlogs. Dylan Kelly's YTPs, such as YouTube posts, which is making a funny editing some stuff. Yeah.
Really, really cool, but thank you so much for coming on my show. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You want to take a picture?
Take a pic. Well, if you want to take, well, I'm
okay.
gonna give you.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see it.
All right. Awesome. Dylan, thank you for coming on the show.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Bye.